PC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, very warm election day today. Temperatures reaching the mid-80s. We had a frontal boundary that dropped to the south during the course of the day, is now nearly stationary, and is actually going to be moving to the north overnight tonight. And with that, scattered showers late this afternoon, even some thunderstorms offshore, but that activity should tone down a little bit. Fog could be an issue again tonight, but tomorrow it looks like a better chance of scattered storms. Still warm until the front moves back to the south tomorrow night into early Thursday. So this is what we have going on right now in Power Doppler HD. Scattered activity inland, heavier activity offshore where we had a marine warning earlier. May have another one for some of these strong thunderstorms out in the Gulf of Mexico. Some of this activity may try to build inland tonight, but as we lose that daytime heating factor, things may stabilize a little bit. But the risk of scattered showers, perhaps a rumble of thunder up until about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight at the very least. Mostly isolated lighter showers inland across portions of Acadiana from Acadia Parish into northwestern Vermilion Parish, and in Lafayette Parish we have a couple of nice little downpours from the southwest side of town. Let's see, we have Calise Loom Road here and Settlers Trace Boulevard, East Bayou Parkway, and again this is Vero School Road, and then it gets a little bit heavier as we get closer to downtown, right around the Jefferson Street area in downtown, moving up toward the Simcoe Street. Nice little downpour here. Might even hear a rumble of thunder with this cell as it continues to move generally to the north-northeast. And again, yeah, zooming in, here's Jefferson Street, here's the Thruway. So pretty good shower here across the eastern and northeastern side of town. Activity generally moving to the north, not expecting severe weather, but we did see or get a report of a funnel cloud about 2 hours ago with a cell that was by the Franklin area that moved out into the Atchafalaya Swamp, but no severe weather across the area. You can see most of the shower activity at this hour now in the Atchafalaya Basin. Not much going on across Iberia and St. Mary Parish, but maybe some activity through this evening. The latest predictive radar is really trying to knock down the rain chances this evening, but we'll keep rain chance at about 40% up until about 10 o'clock or so, and then knock things down. And then the door opens up for some fog later on tonight through tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow after the fog, scattered showers and storms entering the equation once again. There's that front moving to the north through tomorrow morning. Then it begins to move to the south as we get into the afternoon. Meanwhile, scattered showers and storms primarily mid-morning through the afternoon hours, a pretty good bet. We'll go with rain chance at 60%. Eventually that front pushes down into the Gulf of Mexico, but that's where it becomes nearly stationary and may actually try to back up once again. But a stronger front on the way. Here's the European model forecast. Still scattered showers Thursday. Temperatures closer to the mid-70s for a high. Then a strong front on the way. First thing Friday morning, but we're going to have overrunning conditions. That means rainfall. Maybe some moderate rainfall. Another inch or two of rain tomorrow, and incidentally, maybe a quarter to a half inch of rain. A little bit more in some isolated spots, but chilly rains on Friday as temperatures get into the 50s and stay in the 50s. I have a high of 62 on Friday, but it's going to be in the 50s most of the day, and maybe 62 at midnight Friday morning. So it's going to be chilly. Then maybe a little clearing for Saturday, but notice the clouds come back in Saturday evening. With that frontal boundary out in the Gulf, rain moves back into the area. More chilly rain Sunday with temperatures in the 50s, but wait, there's more colder air on the way. Stronger cold front, Canadian high pressure moving in as we head into Tuesday with temperatures dropping into the 40s and a wind chill Tuesday morning, and both the GFS and the European model are going for temperatures very close to freezing come next Wednesday morning, so could see the first frost and or freeze for both Wednesday and or Thursday morning of next week, but still a week away. That might change. Near term though, fog a good bet tonight. We might see another dense fog advisory later on tonight. The visibility is improved by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So overnight tonight, showers end early, warm and humid. Temperatures holding in the 70s again. Some fog developing through daybreak. Rain chance down to 30% or less overnight tonight. Then tomorrow, another warm and humid one. Not quite as warm as today because we'll have more clouds and showers. Chance of storms tomorrow at roughly 60%. Not expecting severe weather nor any flooding. 40% on your rain chances. A little bit cooler Thursday. Chilly on Friday. I think we stay in the 50s on Friday with an 80% chance of rain. Those rains end by Friday evening. Saturday looks okay. Sunday looks wet, and it will be cool this weekend. Highs mostly in the 50s, lows in the 40s. And then maybe first time I've put some blue numbers in the 10-day forecast threatening the frost zone come next Wednesday, Thursday morning. So we'll see.
All right. Thanks.